Yo, what's going on, guys? Joey Shirkerbuck is back here with another video for you guys. And in this video, we're here to talk about the final game of the 2019 NFL season between the Chiefs and the Niners. First and foremost, before we even talk about this game, congratulations to all Chiefs fans, the team in general. Congratulations to Patrick Mahomes. Andy Reid is the main guy. Again, he's been robbed so many times in the past of Super Bowls. He finally made it this year, and he got the win. Congratulations to Andy Reid, man. He really deserves it, and I'm glad he got it. So congratulations to all Chiefs on a well-earned on a well-earned season, a great success, a couple bumps along the way, but they contributed to a great season, and congratulations on a Super Bowl victory. As for the game, I don't want to give myself too much credit, but I predicted that the Niners were going to pretty much dominate the first three quarters. Now, they didn't dominate the first half. They outplayed the Chiefs, but they didn't dominate. The third quarter, they totally dominated. 20-10, and as soon as Mahomes threw that pick, he was looking for Tyreek Hill. As soon as that ball was intercepted, I was like, this game might be over. It was 20-10. The Niners had a 10-point lead. They were marching down the field. Mahomes had not played well at all. I thought the Niners were going to win. But then, as I said, while I do think Mahomes is a touch overrated, that you can never give up with Patrick Mahomes on the other side of the field. You cannot start celebrating and throwing everything out and pulling your hair down until the final whistle is blown. Because with Patrick Mahomes, anything can happen, and that's exactly what happened. Mahomes leads 2 drives right down the field. Actually, 3 drives. But the 2 really important ones drove him right down the field, and they took the lead. Garoppolo couldn't get anything done. And I said this before the game, if it comes down to a QB who has to lead their team down the field and score, you do not want Jimmy Garoppolo there. I will take Mahomes over Garoppolo, again, 10 times out of 10. And as soon as the Chiefs got that touchdown, I knew it was just about over. Because you don't rely on Jimmy Garoppolo to lead your team down the field. And that's exactly what happened. Garoppolo kind of got embarrassed, and it's because he's just not that good of a quarterback. And that's exactly what happened. Garoppolo totally flunked. And that's what happened. That's what happens when you have a mediocre QB. You know, you made it through the whole season with an insane defense, an insane rushing attack, but you had a mediocre QB all year, and people are kind of like, okay, yeah, he's not that good, but we can work around it. You needed Garoppolo to come on strong and bring you guys to victory. Did not happen. Came back to bite you in the ass. So, that's it. Niners choked it. And that's, Again, I didn't really have a preference. I wanted a good game. That's exactly what happened. It was a good game. Way more entertaining than last year. Good game. I'm not complaining. There's only one complaint that I have about this game. And it's not about a team not playing well. It's not about that. It's about who wins MVP. That's wrong. Mahomes should not get MVP. I would be willing to argue, this was his worst game. He did not play well at all. Of course, he did play well in the last couple drives. And yes, he did lead his team down the field. But Mahomes did not play well at all. The first 3 quarters, he was really not that good. Aside from one drive when he led the Chiefs down the field and looked pretty good. Aside from that, he did not play well at all. Why did he win MVP? See, the thing about the NFL that bugs me, they feel like when a team wins, the QB of the winning team has to win MVP. It's like a requirement. No, that doesn't have to happen. Mahomes should not have gotten MVP. It either should have been Damian Williams or Tyreek Hill. I would say Tyreek Hill. A lot of people would say Damian Williams, but if Damian Williams got it and it wasn't Tyreek Hill, I would understand. But not Patrick Mahomes. No way. He threw 2 bad picks. Both of them were his fault. They were just bad. Oh, okay, well, I take that back. The first pick was just a terrible throw. I don't know what he was doing. He threw it right to Fred Warner. The second one was odd, both of them. Not a good throw at all. Could have been caught by Hill, but I blame more of it on Mahomes. Tyreek Hill, aside from his little fluke with that interception, he played so well today. He kept his team in the game because Hill is really fast, so elusive, breaks tackles. He kept his team in the game. Mahomes threw to him quite a bit today, especially late in the game. Threw it to him downfield. The big play where Tyreek Hill came up big was that 3rd and 15. Mahomes hucked it down the field. Tyreek Hill came down with it. That was the biggest play. So I say it's Tyreek Hill. Should be the MVP because he played really well. Was the receiver who really caught a lot of balls, only dropped 1, and it was a bad throw by Mahomes, and he could have caught it, but still shouldn't have happened. And, he led his team right down the field, burned a lot of guys, and that was it. And I'm telling you, it's what happened. And, it's all because of that. That's why I say Tyreek Hill is the MVP. But, again, I was kind of wrong. I said that the Chiefs were going to try and pull off a comeback. They were going to fall just short. They didn't fall short. They pulled it off. They pulled it off, and all congrats to the Chiefs. No ref issues with this game. Nothing at all. They win it fair and square. The refs did not get in the way, aside from that George Kittle call, but that didn't really matter that much. You could argue it changed the theme of the game, but I don't really think it did that much. So, yes, congratulations to the Chiefs, man. And lots of questions about if the Niners will be good next year or was this their only good year. I think if they get rid of Garoppolo, they'll be fine. Draft a QB. If you're Kyle Shanahan, draft a QB. He's a good coach. I will say, I do kind of feel bad for Kyle Shanahan. I mean, 2016, he was such a good offensive coordinator, blew it against the Patriots, so that was on him. And they should have won the Super Bowl against the Patriots. The Falcons should have, but they didn't. And then the Niners easily could have won this game. They were looking good, but then they choked it again. I do kind of feel bad for Kyle Shanahan. He's been robbed a lot of times too. But I'm glad Andy Reid got it. They both needed it. Andy Reid was the one who got it. So, other than that, Chiefs defense did not play well, but it didn't play terrible. They came up when they needed to. They needed to make, after the Chiefs took the lead 24-20, they needed to make a stop on the Niners, and that's exactly what they did. And they did very well on George Kittle. He only got a couple catches. Kittle only got a couple catches. He was pretty quiet besides blocking, which he's obviously always good at. But then if we flip to the other side, both tight ends were very quiet today. I was expecting a big tight end battle. Wasn't really the case. Kelce got a couple catches for sure, and he played okay, but he was reasonably quiet. The Niners did pretty well on Kelce as well, so it was not as big a battle as we thought it would be. So yeah, all props, man. And next year, I don't know how it's going to look, but it's going to be quite a weird season. We'll see how the Chiefs... I think the Chiefs will be good for a while. They're a young team. No one on their... If I recall correctly, the only person who is remotely old on that Kansas City team is Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger. He's been around for a while. But other than that, Mahomes is very young. Damian Williams is young. Tyreek Hill's young. All of them are young. Mecole Hardman, who was incredibly quiet today. He didn't even do anything. He couldn't do anything on kick returns. Oh yeah, that's another thing. For whatever reason, the kick return coverage was insane today on both sides of it. Both teams had incredible kick coverage for some reason. I don't know why, but their coverage was ridiculous. Coverage was good. Mecole Hardman couldn't do anything. And I don't know who the Niners returner is. I don't know, is it Richie James Jr.? I don't even know who he is. I don't know if that's his name. Someone on the Niners returning, they didn't do much either. The kick return coverage was exceptionally good. it was exceptionally good, and that's that's what gave them the win. I mean, the kick returns didn't have a huge impact on the game, but I'm just pointing that out. So, yeah, but back to what I was saying. The Chiefs, they're young. They're a very young, talented team, so I think they will be good for quite a while. I don't see any reason to say the Niners won't be good except for Garoppolo. It's not like he's not that old, but he's just not that good. They need a new QB. Kittle's young. Nick Bosa's a rookie. They're young. Actually, except for Emmanuel Sanders. But Sanders is kind of an exception. That guy still has it, and he's really good. He's on the older side, but he's really good. He's still got it. So, I think both teams will be solid next year. I'll talk more about that over the summer, but that's a long ways off. So, that's just about it for this game, guys. Good Super Bowl, good battle between the two teams, but congratulations to the Chiefs, and shout out to Damian Williams and Tyreek Hill for giving their team the win and coming back to shock the Niners. So, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to... Actually, it's not only going to do it for the video, that's going to do it for the 2019 NFL season. So, I don't upload as much now. After the football season ends, I upload a little bit. It's a little bit quieter, though. I am into baseball a little bit, but I don't do as much. I'm a Red Sox fan, but I don't do that much baseball recap, and I'll talk a little bit about it. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, it will be a little bit quieter with uploads for me in the next few weeks. This is my least favorite time of the year. February and March are the worst, because I play baseball as well as football, but February, football's over, but baseball hasn't started yet. March is the worst month of the year. Our weather here in New England is always terrible, except for last year. It's always bad. So, we're heading into my least favorite time of the year, but it doesn't really matter, guys. I will see you guys. I'll hope to summarize it throughout the months, but thank you guys so much for all the support. Really do appreciate it, and I will see you guys perhaps next weekend, depending on how things go. But a great season. Congratulations to the Chiefs, and even on the Niners for being a sleepy good team. They were a total sleeper this year. They had a great season, but I will see you guys hopefully next weekend, and what a season of the NFL it was, and we'll see how my Ravens do next year as well. So peace out, have a great day, guys, and thank you so much for all the support, and thanks so much for watching.